go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Ohio State's will get the first crack on offense today. Much of the focus on this running back who's had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball in the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses.
On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Louisville's offense gets their first crack now. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They keep him off balance with a run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback keeps the football.
Well, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offense moving into a bunch formation. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Ball handed off, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Cardinals will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back out of the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Slides the quick throw. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First down. They're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back behind the quarterback, a line in the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line play.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. Returner tackle right there. That's where you start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50. And if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick juke to get free. Motors all the way to the end zone. Buckeyes. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Over the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Buckeyes will... convert here on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Louisville. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the extra point goes up and good. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun 1st half than you?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47. The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Cardinals are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Takes the grab. It's Law. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
You get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Second down play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And there's the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Grab near the sticks. It's Law. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. They trap him for a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Curry.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead, but remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He finds some space. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Hands off to a fullback. Fights through the tackler. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Louisville. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's an important first down on that running play. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Hook over the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
They'll run it from the gun. He's free around the 15. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? That's the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 000.